Hidden gems offline. Mobile games are one of the best mobile games, with the best experience on your device, but many players don't even know they exist. So if you're into horror, action, or deep storytelling, all without an internet connection, you are definitely in the right place, because in today's video, I'll be bringing you out the top 15 best hidden gems offline games for Android and iOS. That is a must-play. So without any further ado, let's dive straight into it. Resident Evil 3 Mobile. Resident Evil 3 Mobile brings one of the most iconic survival horror experiences to mobile, letting players relive Jill Valentine's desperate escape from Raccoon City. The game perfectly adapts the console-quality experience with high-definition visuals, smooth touch controls, and an intense storyline. The real horror comes from Nemesis, the relentless bioweapon that stalks you throughout the game, forcing players to make quick decisions under pressure. With tense combat, puzzle-solving, and limited resources, every moment is a challenge. The cinematic cutscenes, eerie lighting, and terrifying sound design make for an immersive experience. Whether you love horror or action, this game keeps you on edge. The combat system is smooth, with dodging mechanics that allow for intense encounters. For those who missed out on the original console version, this mobile adaptation delivers an unforgettable survival horror adventure, making it one of the best hidden offline games on mobile. Sniper Elite 4 Mobile. Sniper Elite 4 Mobile is a realistic tactical shooter that puts you in the role of an elite sniper behind enemy lines. The game is known for its highly detailed ballistic system, where wind, gravity, and distance affect your shots. Unlike traditional shooters, this game requires strategy and patience. One wrong move can alert the enemy and change the entire mission. The slow-motion X-ray kill cam adds to the thrill, showing detailed bullet trajectories as they hit targets. The game's large open maps allow multiple playstyles, whether you prefer long-range sniping or stealthy close-quarters combat. Missions take place across various war-torn locations, each with realistic weather effects and enemy patrol routes. The AI is intelligent, making enemies react to noise and search for cover. With realistic weapon mechanics and an engaging single-player campaign, Sniper Elite 4 Mobile is one of the best hidden FPS games for mobile players. 13. Inside Mobile. Inside Mobile is a dark and mysterious puzzle platformer that takes players on an unforgettable journey through a dystopian world. From the creators of Limbo, this game features stunning minimalistic graphics, haunting sound design, and a deep narrative that unfolds as you progress. Players control a young boy, navigating eerie environments, solving puzzles, and escaping from dangerous enemies. The game's atmospheric lighting and eerie sound effects make every moment feel immersive. There are no dialogues or direct storytelling, yet the environment and gameplay tell a gripping, emotional story. The physics-based puzzles challenge players to think creatively, using the environment to progress. One of the standout aspects is the fluid animation, which makes every movement feel lifelike. If you love story-driven games with immersive environments and deep themes, Inside Mobile is a masterpiece that deserves more attention. 12. Recurrence Co-op Mobile. Recurrence Co-op Mobile is a tactical FPS survival game that focuses on teamwork and strategy. While the name suggests multiplayer, this version offers a deep offline campaign where players must navigate dangerous urban environments, take down enemies, and complete high-stakes missions. The game combines fast-paced gunfights with strategic planning, requiring players to use cover effectively and think before they shoot. The weapon handling feels smooth, with detailed reload animations and recoil mechanics that add to the realism. Enemies are smart and unpredictable, using flanking tactics and reacting to your movements. The game also offers stealth options, allowing players to sneak past enemies or take them down silently. Each mission presents unique challenges, from securing hostages to eliminating high-value targets. If you're looking for a realistic shooter with immersive graphics and a rewarding single-player campaign, Recurrence Co-op Mobile is a hidden gem worth playing. Zombie War New World. Zombie War New World is an action-packed survival shooter where players must battle through an apocalypse filled with undead creatures. The game offers a variety of survival missions, each requiring players to adapt their strategies. You'll use an arsenal of weapons, from pistols to sniper rifles and explosives, to eliminate hordes of zombies. The game's detailed graphics and intense combat mechanics make each fight feel realistic. Headshots feel satisfying, and the enemy AI reacts to your movement, forcing you to stay alert. One of its standout features is the day-night cycle, which affects enemy behavior. Zombies are more aggressive at night, making resource management crucial. The offline campaign mode delivers hours of gameplay with different survival challenges. If you enjoy games like Dead Trigger but want a fresh, hidden gem with great graphics and engaging missions, Zombie War New World is a must-play. Warstrike. Warstrike is a high-octane FPS that delivers a true military combat experience with its offline campaign, realistic gunplay, and intense missions. You take on the role of a highly trained soldier tasked with eliminating enemy forces, securing objectives, and surviving dangerous battlefield encounters. The game features high-quality graphics, detailed character models, and realistic animations, making every firefight feel immersive. The gun mechanics are finely tuned, offering realistic recoil, bullet impact, and smooth aiming controls. One of its standout features is the varied mission design. You'll engage in stealth operations, large-scale battles, and high-speed chases. The enemy AI is smart and aggressive, forcing you to use cover and strategy to survive. With a vast arsenal of modern weapons, customizable gear, and explosive action, Warstrike is an offline FPS that rivals some of the best military shooters on mobile. If you love fast-paced combat and tactical gameplay, this one is for you. 9. Zombie Siege Survival. Zombie Siege Survival is a hardcore survival FPS, where you must defend against relentless waves of zombies in a post-apocalyptic world. The game throws you into intense battles, where every shot counts, and resource management is key to survival. Unlike traditional zombie shooters, this game focuses heavily on base defense and tactical positioning, requiring you to fortify your shelter, set up barricades, and upgrade weapons to hold off the undead hordes. The zombie AI is brutal, with different enemy types, including fast runners, tank-like monsters, and even special infected with unique abilities. The game's atmosphere is dark and chilling, with haunting sound effects, eerie environments, and realistic lighting effects that create a terrifying experience. With varied mission types, scavenging elements, and deep weapon customization, Zombie Siege Survival delivers one of the most intense offline zombie FPS experiences available. 8. ATSS-2. ATSS-2 is an action-packed offline FPS that places you in the boots of an elite anti-terrorist soldier sent on dangerous missions across the globe. The game is loaded with fast-paced gunfights, tactical combat, and cinematic action sequences that keep the adrenaline pumping. The gunplay is smooth and highly responsive, with realistic recoil mechanics, precise aiming, and satisfying kill animations. You have access to a wide arsenal of weapons, including assault rifles, snipers, shotguns, and grenades, each of which can be upgraded for better performance. One of its strongest features is its dynamic mission structure, offering everything from stealth operations and hostage rescues to all-out firefights against enemy forces. The graphics are highly detailed, with well-designed environments that bring each battlefield to life. If you love military-style shooters with high replay value and a strong offline mode, ATSS 2 is a must-play. 7. The Offenders 400. The Offenders 400 is a unique mix of crime-based missions and intense firefights. In this game, you play as a rogue agent or mercenary, taking on dangerous contracts in a city ruled by criminals, corrupt officials, and underground organizations. The game features open-ended levels, allowing you to approach missions in different ways, whether it's stealthy takedowns or full-scale shootouts. The gun mechanics are highly polished, offering fluid aiming, powerful weapon feedback, and realistic sound effects that enhance the immersion. What sets this game apart is its story-driven campaign, where your choices impact the unfolding events, adding depth to the gameplay. If you enjoy games with a gripping narrative, high quality, and deep progression systems, The Offenders 400 is a fantastic choice. 6. Brothers in Arms. Brothers in Arms is a World War II themed that immerses you in gritty historical battles, featuring authentic weapons, large-scale war zones, and a compelling story campaign. The game is known for its cinematic storytelling, where you experience the struggles of soldiers fighting for survival on the battlefield. The gunplay is realistic and weighty, with a strong emphasis on cover-based shooting, squad tactics, and mission planning. Unlike many FPS games that focus solely on shooting, Brothers in Arms requires teamwork, as you must command your squad, coordinate attacks, and use tactical positioning to overcome the enemy. The game also features historically accurate weapons and battlefields, adding to its realism. The graphics are stunning, with detailed character models, environmental destruction, and dynamic weather effects that enhance immersion. If you're a fan of historical war games that blend action with strategy, Brothers in Arms is one of the best offline FPS games you can play. 5. Dead Trigger. Dead Trigger is a legendary offline zombie FPS that has set the standard for mobile zombie shooters. With its stunning visuals, fast-paced combat, and intense survival mechanics, it's a must-play for any fan of the genre. The game drops you into a world overrun by the undead, where you must complete missions, gather resources, and upgrade your arsenal to stay alive. The gunplay is highly polished, with smooth controls, satisfying headshots, and a variety of weapons, from pistols and shotguns to futuristic energy guns. One of the standout features is the mission variety, including defend-the-point scenarios, scavenging missions, and boss battles against massive zombies. The graphics are among the best in mobile FPS games, with realistic lighting, detailed zombie animations, and explosive effects. Whether you enjoy casual zombie blasting or intense survival action, Dead Trigger remains one of the best offline FPS games on mobile. 4. Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation is a terrifying survival horror FPS that delivers one of the most intense and immersive experiences in mobile gaming. Unlike typical shooters, this game focuses on stealth, strategy, and survival as you face off against a relentless alien that learns and adapts to your movements. The game's atmosphere is haunting, with dark, eerie corridors, dynamic lighting, and chilling sound design that create an overwhelming sense of dread. The AI of the xenomorph is highly advanced, making every encounter unpredictable. Unlike most FPS games, running and gunning isn't an option. You must use your environment to hide, distract, and evade the creature. The graphics are console quality, making the terrifying world feel incredibly real. If you love FPS games that blend survival horror, psychological tension, and stealth-based gameplay, Alien Isolation is one of the most gripping offline experiences you can have on mobile. 3. Zona Shadow of Lemansk. Zona Shadow of Lemansk is a post-apocalyptic game inspired by games like Stalker and Metro, offering a dark and immersive world filled with danger, mutants, and radiation-ravaged environments. The game takes place in a devastated wasteland where you must navigate abandoned cities, underground bunkers, and hazardous zones while fighting off bandits, mutant creatures, and rogue soldiers. The gunplay is gritty and realistic, with heavy recoil, limited ammo, and tactical combat forcing you to think before every engagement. The world is richly detailed, with ruined landscapes, eerie fog effects, and dynamic lighting that enhance the post-apocalyptic atmosphere. The story-driven campaign keeps you engaged, making each mission feel meaningful. The survival mechanics, including radiation exposure, limited supplies, and scavenging for resources, add depth to the gameplay. If you're a fan of hardcore survival shooter games with a deep, immersive world, Zona Shadow of Lemansk is a must-play. 2. Europe Front Remastered. Europe Front Remastered is a Wii-Taudodo-themed offline FPS that delivers a cinematic and intense war experience with historically accurate weapons, brutal firefights, and immersive battlefields. The game lets you play as a soldier fighting across key European battlegrounds, engaging in missions that range from storming enemy bunkers to sniper-based stealth operations. The weapon mechanics are realistic, with detailed reload animations, authentic gun sounds, and satisfying shooting feedback. The enemy AI is challenging, requiring you to use cover and tactics to survive against smart, aggressive opponents. One of the most impressive aspects is the level design, featuring destroyed cities, war-torn trenches, and intense close-quarters combat scenarios. The graphics and effects bring the chaos of war to life, making every battle feel cinematic. If you enjoy World War II shooters with high-quality visuals, immersive gameplay, and a strong offline mode, Europe Front Remastered is one of the best options available. 1. Cover Fire. Cover Fire is one of the best offline third-person shooter games on mobile, offering a mix of cinematic action, tactical shooting, and high-quality graphics. The game features a story-driven campaign where you lead a team of elite fighters in battles against a powerful military corporation. The gunplay is highly refined, with smooth aiming, cover-based mechanics, and explosive combat sequences that feel straight out of an action movie. The missions are diverse, including sniper challenges, stealth operations, and large-scale firefights. One of the best features is its offline mode, which provides a full gaming experience without needing an internet connection. The character animations are fluid, and the destructible environments add a layer of realism to every battle. With a huge arsenal of weapons and deep character progression, Cover Fire stands as one of the most polished and action-packed third-person shooter games on mobile, making it a perfect pick for shooter fans. And that wraps up our list of the top 15 best hidden offline games for Android and iOS. Let us know in the comments which of these games you've played or are excited to try. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing mobile game recommendations.